All right, NASCAR fans, we've got a practice format change coming that could be a real game changer. And one driver in particular stands to benefit big time heading into the chase. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation News is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. So here's the big news. NASCAR has announced a significant change to its Cup Series practice format, and it's set to benefit Shane van Gisbergen right as the 2026 chase for the championship approaches. Starting with round 23 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway on August 23rd, NASCAR is eliminating split practice groups. Instead, they're moving to a single 50-minute open session for all teams. Now, let's talk about what this actually changes. Previously, the field was divided into two groups, and each group only got 25 minutes of track time. With this new consolidated format, that time effectively doubles for every car. And this applies to all non-super speedway events for the rest of the season. There are a couple of exceptions here though. Super speedway rounds where teams go straight to qualifying are exempt. So is the Homestead Miami finale, since it already gets additional practice time built in. But here's the thing, it's not just about more time on track. As part of the revised format, each team will also get a second set of tires to use during the session. That gives crews more of a chance to evaluate handling, tire wear, and setup direction before qualifying and the race even begins. And don't worry, impound procedures are staying in place, so teams still won't be able to make major adjustments once qualifying wraps up. Now, why is NASCAR making this change? The governing body says it had the support of a substantial majority of teams, and it followed ongoing industry feedback about the structure and volume of practice time. This was actually discussed during a technical meeting just the week before. You know, it's worth remembering, NASCAR significantly cut back at-track practice time during the COVID pandemic, and that rollback has been slow ever since. This latest change is understood to have been driven in part by the needs of mid-sized teams. Teams that don't have the same access to manufacturer-controlled simulators that the sport's leading outfits use. And that's where Shane van Gisbergen comes in. For the New Zealander who races for Trackhouse Racing, the timing could hardly be better. He's repeatedly pointed to limited practice time as one of the biggest hurdles in his transition to NASCAR competition. What happened next? This format change is arriving right before the chase, the critical playoff phase of the NASCAR season. That makes the extra track time especially valuable for a driver who's still building his understanding of intermediate circuits. And here's something cool. The new look format actually gets an early preview this weekend. Indianapolis Motor Speedway is already scheduled to host a single 50-minute practice session for the Brickyard 400. Van Gisbergen himself acknowledged that the extended Indianapolis session would help his cause as he works to lift his performance on intermediate tracks. The Cup Series season continues at Indianapolis before the New Hampshire route officially locks in this expanded format as the new standard through the end of 2026. So here's my question for you. Do you think this extra practice time is really going to make a difference for Shane van Gisbergen heading into the chase? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and join the NASCAR Nation News family. We'll see you in the next one.